Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pokemon Puzzle League, the spa service. Alright, so those weren't the best disguises. Oh, by the way, in case you haven't noticed already, which you should have, because you're on stage 3, you can use chains and combos while your blocks are almost at the top of the screen. Then the screen scroll pause will go slightly slower than normal. Let's see if you can find us now. Will do. Pretty easy to spot.
We're ready whenever you are.
Yeah, I gotta love how they dressed up in opposite costumes this time. Well, I think they did that already, actually. Well, no, actually they haven't yet. Anyway, it's not to say that there's anything wrong with that, because, I mean, hey, a guy can dress up as a girl, and a girl can dress up as a guy, for all I care. No, see, it makes no difference to me. I mean, shoot, even if it's a costume, or, like your everyday clothes, I mean, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. Just throwing that out there now, so that way I don't have any controversial complaints going on here, because I'm bound to get some. Although, honestly, I'm not really prone to getting too many of those. That's for just in case. Anywho, how are you all doing today? Today is, well, today's in the past, actually. This is being recorded, like, way the heck early. And that's supposed to be because I'm like, I need to get these videos done officially, because I'm getting tired of saying, oh, I'll get to this eventually. I'll get to Pokemon Puzzle League eventually. I plan to finish it just one of these days. One of these days! Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh yeah, by the way, real quick, you're probably some of you might be wondering, why redo this? Why is there a separate playlist called Rough Draft, and why is this one like its own thing? Well, it all started way back when... No, just kidding. On a serious note, I had started this project initially as not a rough draft. No, I didn't go on and say, I'm gonna start a rough draft for Pokemon Puzzle League and Let's Play of it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the real thing and go, haha, I fooled you all. No, seriously though, I actually intended just to do the Puzzle University Challenge. But then from there, I got the urge to suddenly do other stuff. Do like the stadium, the stage clear, all that good stuff. And when push come to shove, I started looking back on the project, and I was like, man, was that me? That was me? Ew, it's gross, man, seriously. Ugh. And I kid you all not, a little trivia for y'all. This project was kind of the project that could have broken this channel. Like the rough draft, I mean. Like, I was tempted to go ahead and just start fresh with a new channel, get a new channel name and all that good stuff, but I was like, you know what, no, bump that. I'm not going to change names and everything just because I had one crummy project go poopy on me. I'm just going to tough it out, ride the storm, and I'll eventually redo this, you know? Because I have seen Let's Players redo their projects before, and I don't see any really problem with it as long as you don't make a habit out of it. Oh, I'm on the 5th re-attempt on this one, you know. Anyway, sorry. Just a random thought there. But yeah, that's... In case any of y'all are wondering, yeah, this was something that I had originally had started, but now I'm choosing to go ahead and finally redo it / finish it. So, hip hip hooray for those who have been waiting for approximately 3 years. Yeah, I started the project back in June 24th, 2011. So anyway, I hate saying the word project. It sounds so weird and official. Like, oh, the project. Meet the project's the project. You know, just, oh, it sounds so... Ugh, sounds weird. Anyway, I'm gonna stop saying project and stop talking about it. Anywho, let me see, what else? As I said, this is being recorded way the heck in the past, so I'm gonna try and predict some comments, aside from asking how y'all are doing. I'm presuming, at this point in time, that it's still December, hopefully. If not, then Happy New Year, or Happy Early New Year if it's still December, you know, whatever winds up being the case. I haven't figured out yet when I want to release these videos, because I'm like, you know what? I might as well go ahead and stockpile these for later, because eventually I'm going to do it, and what better time than the present? And then I thought about it for a second, I'm like, well, if I start releasing these now, I'm going to clutter my channel page with another project. I mean, technically this project has been ongoing, and it was just being postponed on hiatus. But, as it stands now, I had Bomberman 64, I had Pokepark Wii, Pikachu's Adventure, I had bonus stuff for Majora's Mask, and by the way, in case y'all are wondering, you're like, what the heck are you talking about, dude? The stuff's done already! As I said before, this is being recorded way the heck in the past, so there's a chance that some of the things I mention are no longer relevant, or they're old. Hence, probably last video, the rant on Pokemon Omega Ruby. Probably nobody was even thinking about it. They're like, dude, that game's done and over with. It's been a couple months now. It's old. We're not even thinking about it anymore, you know? Or however long this winds up taking. But yeah, just figured I'd throw that out there. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was trying to predict the comments I would get, probably. So how about the weather, I don't know. Just kidding. JK, I jest, y'all. In case y'all are wondering about how I'm doing okay. I can't complain too much. If I seem like I've been down lately or whatever, if I sound like I'm a little blech, it's not so much I'm feeling sick or anything, or that I'm going through a hard time. It's just, well, I'm always going through a hard time, but I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it other than I'm just kind of tired of having rough bumps, hitting rough bumps in life, and I'm just like, I'm ready for good things to happen. I'm ready for 2015. I'm tired of 2014. It's been a pretty crummy year for me. I mean, it's better than 2013. My gosh. 2013 was the worst year for me, honestly, in my humble opinion, but I don't know how it is for y'all. I guess that's a topic to think about. In your humble opinion, in everybody's opinion here that happens to be watching this, what year was the best, and what year was the worst for you? Me, the worst year was probably 2013. Best year for me, I think, was probably the year 2000, because that was like a big deal. I remember, because we were like, we all had like a count. I think I've already explained this story before, but I'll go ahead and talk about it again. We had like this big countdown, like, oh, we're about to hit 2000, man, holy crap, here it goes, we're getting close, you know, we would count right down to, because basically 2000 was the year that we would officially stop writing 1990 this, or 1980 that, 1990, or 1990 rather, excuse me, I wasn't around 1980s. But yeah, it was kind of a big deal, so 2000 was probably my best year. Also, I think it was also a year I remember being not quite a teenager, but getting into the age of being a big kid, where I wouldn't have to be treated like a little baby kid or whatever, you know. Or as my cousin once called me, she used to call me her baby doll. I wouldn't have to be that kid anymore. I could actually be somewhere in between, which isn't always a good thing, as some may point out. Being the middle child sometimes has its downsides, but eh. And by the way, I've actually never been the middle child. I've always been the oldest, but it's just something I know I've thought about. Man, my commentary's just gone all over the place, but whatever, you know. It's my channel. I can do whatever the heck I want, as long as I follow the terms of service, you know. And follow all the rules and laws, and etc, etc. All that aside, thank you all for watching. Love y'all bunches. Please let's toast flap. And on this lovely round clear star that we just earned, I will see you guys next time. Let's play Pokemon Puzzle League, where I may record some more, I don't know. I think I'm pretty much done for tonight. But, on that note, see you guys next time. Peace!